What's up, everybody? The holidays are upon us, and I want to talk to you about how to cope with grief during the holiday season. Yeah, how to cope with grief during the holiday season. Uh, Listen, so there are a lot of thoughts, feelings, and emotions that come this time of year when you begin to think about your loved ones and those who you love and miss. And so you find yourself going into the cycle of grief. Of course, you know about the 5 stages of grief, which is the shock and denial, the anger, the depression, the bargaining, finally the acceptance. And you go and move through those 5 steps of grief. And sometimes it's a song, sometimes it's a recipe, it's a conversation that can trigger thoughts that put you right back into the mode of realizing that you are now missing your loved one, that special one that you loved and you no longer have access to. And so, what do you do? How do you cope? How to cope during the holiday season? All right. And so, things I'm sharing with you today are shared from Christian Works, and this is what they say. Some steps that can help you navigate through uh, grief during the holidays. So, first thing they say they want you to do is to remember that you are not alone. You are not alone. That means other people are perhaps in the same predicament as you, feeling that they are missing their loved ones. They may even be down. They may have a little level of depression. They're missing the one who they love so much, and because they miss them, and so now they are trying to figure out how they're going to navigate the holidays. So one of the first things is remembering that you are not alone, because holidays are difficult and they can be difficult for a lot of people. So just know that there are others who may be suffering through this time of year just like you. Second thing, talk about your grief. During the holidays, don't be afraid to express your feelings of grief. Ignoring your grief won't make the pain go away, but talking about it openly can help you make you feel better. When you find those caring friends and relatives who will listen without judgment, they can help you to understand what it is that you are feeling. All right? Here's the next one. Be tolerant of your physical and psychological limits. Know how much you can take. If it's overwhelming, the environment's overwhelming, it's a lot of memories, you've been triggered because of where you might be, the party, the dinner, whatever that is, it may be triggering to you. So be aware of your physical and your psychological limits. If you realize you're not getting enough sleep during this time, then it's something that to help you. So just be aware, be tolerant of your physical and your psychological limits. Maybe I can't do anymore. So respect your body, respect your mind, take some time away. All right? Here's another one. Eliminate unnecessary stress. Of course, the holidays are stressful already. Thinking about meal prep, who's coming to town, sleeping arrangements, dinner arrangements, whose house you're going over, gifts to buy for people. And so stress can come about. But where you can eliminate unnecessary stress, then try to seek to do so. Can you get someone to help you? Can you get someone to help you cook the meals or help you prep and prepare? Divvy up some tasks so that you're not overtaxed and stressing yourself out, because that stress can then inhibit your ability to function during the holidays, and it can help magnify the grief you may be feeling. So eliminate unnecessary stress where possible. Now, some people try to distract themselves with things so they don't have to think about what it is that they're going through, but that might actually increase, even postpone the grief that you might be feeling. So Eliminate unnecessary stress where you can. All right, here's another one. Be with supportive, comforting people. Let me say that again. Be with supportive, comforting people. The right crowd can help you to deal with and manage your stress in the right way and your grief during the right way during this time. So you got to identify those relatives and friends, people who understand what it is that you're going through, who are sensitive to your feelings and your needs and everything that you have experienced and is experiencing. It becomes extremely and critically important for you to be able to do that. And so being with supportive and confident people, man, the right environment is going to help you to thrive. Somebody who can understand if you need a moment, need a break, they see you break down. Somebody who can come and just, embrace you, just there to comfort you, just touch your shoulder, not trying to offer advice, but just somebody there not judging you, just there to help you in your time of need. All right, here's another one. Mention the name of the person who has died. Some people try to avoid the subject completely, but mention them. Mention their name. Keep their memory alive. Include them in what you're doing, in your holiday arrangements and in your plans, because that helps to keep their memory alive. It also helps you to process what you're going through. So you may be with your siblings and you tell stories of when you were a child and the thing your parent might have done. Or if you lost a child, you think about them in their early childhood and the memories that they brought to you, your husband or wife who you met when you first met, tell of those memories. And so mention their name helps you process and help you cope with your grief and your loss. All right. So here's another one. Do what is right for you during the holidays. You can choose to go to the party or you can choose to stay at home. You can choose to be alone or you can choose to be with other people. It's your choice. But do what is right for you during the holiday season. Now, people may say, oh, you need to get out. They may be well-meaning. They may have trying to do the best to see that you are still thriving and pushing. And they may not completely understand. But you want to keep pushing. You want to keep moving. All right. Now, here's another one. You got to remember to be gentle on others, too. Remember, they may be emotional because of what they're going through. You may be emotional because of what you're going through, and there's a high level of sensitivity. And so a quick word, a sharp word might do some harm in a moment where you really didn't even mean it. Just the emotions are high because you're thinking about the grief and the loss that you are going through and you are remembering. All right. The next one. Plan ahead for family gatherings. You know the dynamics of your family. So you got to decide which family traditions you want to continue and which ones you want to start new following the death of your loved one. And so you have to help structure the holiday in such a way that all the activities can be accomplished that you desire, but without overwhelming you. And understand that if certain people are going to be there, prep yourself mentally for how you're going to deal with them during this holiday. All right. Here's another good one. Embrace your treasure of memories. Those memories help live on to this day. I'll give you a quick example. Man, me and my brother, we have an inside joke right now about my dad. And we'll just text each other that inside joke. And man, we would die laughing. We were just laughing because it was funny then. It's funny now. My dad is passed. But man, that shared memory of what we experienced with him when we were kids, man, that thing just comes back alive and we laugh. Oh man, we laugh and we laugh and we laugh. All right, so embrace and treasure your memories. All right, here's another good one. Renew your resources for living. Spend time thinking about the future and where you want to see your life go. It may be some purpose planning that you do right now. Or what are some things that you could change about your life and lifestyle that may allow you to live a little longer or enjoy a higher quality of life. So those are some things to think about. So renew your resources for living. Why am I still here? What's my plan? What's my goal? What I'm going to do with the rest of my life? These next few years that I have left, what am I going to do with them? That's the critical piece. What are you going to do with it? So answer that question. All right. Then express your faith. Express your faith. Have a sense of faith. Discover that new level of faith. Dig deep into your beliefs, your God, and allow God's influence to lead your life, and allow that influence to guide you through the dark times. Associate with people who have similar beliefs, who can fill you with hope, who can speak faith into your life, who can speak joy and reassurance, who can touch on those same faith points that you have, and it can help you. So express your faith. And then finally, as you approach the holidays, remember, grief is both necessary and a privilege. That's crazy, right? Grief is both necessary and it is a privilege. We grieve because we loved. Did you hear what I just said? We grieve because we loved. And so that is the necessity. We grieve because we lost them. But it's a privilege because we had them in our life. We had the opportunity to have loved them. And so here are some critical keys that can help you cope with grief and loss during the holidays. So I hope this helped you. All right. So peace and blessings to you. Pray you have a blessed holiday season.